Alright, so we are in the C7 Corvette, and I don't remember where I ended off last video, if we actually went here and bought this car. Anyway, I did drive around in it for a bit. I do like it. It actually handles very well. And now we are gonna head over to, we actually unlocked the new area sort of, which is over here, Cisteron. Before that though, we are gonna head over to the Horizon Ground Effect, which is we're gonna race against a attack chopper, which is rather interesting. I don't remember any of these being that difficult. I'm quite certain you could probably change the difficulty of it, but for now we keep it the way that it is.
Turn right.
I don't think we can drive through this. No, we cannot. That's unfortunate. Even though it's nighttime, I do really like this green on the Corvette. Now we can head over here.
Turn around.
I do love this though. Like, having an open area, like open world area in today's games is so like, I wanted to say common sense, but it's so like casual. Every game has it. You're not restricted in any way.
Calculating route.
But jumping from a game that completely restricts you to, I mean, everything, like it restricts you to the road only, to then jump over to a game that allows you to pretty much go wherever you want.
When it is safe to do so.
I was gonna say, if I missed that. Because I mean, we do have this ridgeline here that do restrict us a little bit, but it's not that bad. We can still drive in all this area.
Yards, turn left.
So yeah, in Forza Horizon 1 you couldn't do anything. You could drive on the road, and a few off-road roads. Makes sense.
Recalculating route.
So now being able to go pretty much wherever I want it feels so different. Now granted, it is not perfect by any means, as you just saw. Like, there's definitely, it's not built to be driven on this, but it does okay. It does okay.
Destination.
Cuts down the time quite a lot on a lot of stuff, which is nice. Dude, my monitor is so dusty. I haven't dusted this shit off in like ages.
Sorry, mate.
Am I the only one who, well, I'm probably not the only one, but do you guys like taking apart your setup? I haven't done it in a while. I used to do it like once every month before, where I just took it apart, cleaned everything. It gives it such a nice feeling to like sit down and play with again. I might actually do that later today. My plan was to get the S5 running by this weekend. The problem is I can't for the life figure out what it is with that car. I'm gonna try to not swear about it. This chopper is so loud. But yeah, the plan was to get it running and running perfectly fine by like today. But yeah, that didn't happen. So I'll jump back on it next week. But we do have Crimson Desert, which I am really enjoying. I've played, I think, 6 hours. I haven't gotten that far into the story, which is quite interesting. But yeah, I love the game so far. I might make a video on it as well. But I do want to get a better understanding of the game before I start making videos on it. But the weather is actually quite nice today. We're very, very early out in the season, but it would be nice to kind of bring out the bike today as well. I have it stored in the garage, so it's like it's fine where it is, but I don't know, it would be fun to just climb back on and go for a ride. It's been, I think I did the last ride in late September probably. The snow, like the cold was very late this year, so I think I was able to do one ride in like October as well. But if I did in October, that would have been the very, very last one. Dude, this Range Rover goes, sort of. I do not like Rovers at all. I don't think they look too well. I mean, this one doesn't look that great, honestly, but they have one. Is it STR? I honestly don't remember. STR, something like that. The Range Rover, whatever. Those are kind of cool, but yeah, it's never a car that I would like to own. Are we winning? We won. I do think it's sort of scripted, because he was not a second behind.
It looks like he did everything.
He was like, if anything, he was like half a second ahead, but I mean, we won. I'll take it. No biggie. Okay, level 9. Awesome. It feels so like, no, I do not want to get into that car. It feels so ridiculous to kind of get like 2.5k for, you know, leveling up. But it does add up quite fast, honestly.
Hey, if you want to swing by the garage, your Miura is ready.
Ooh,
No rush,
that's
though.
nice.
I could stare at her all day.
Okay, so we are actually quite close.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Turn right.
Turn right.
I know there's been a lot of update videos on Forza Horizon 6 as well. I'm gonna try to kind of step back a little from doing them, and when there becomes more stuff. Well, I was really hyped for the last one though, where we checked out the new garage customization and stuff like that.
At the
That seemed
roundabout,
really
take the
awesome.
second exit.
Oh wait, I forgot what these do. What is that one? Come on, show me.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Skill master. Travel discount. Okay, okay. And we have arrived. I wonder, am I gonna be able to do this with whatever car I want?
You have arrived at your
Oops.
destination.
Because if I remember this game correctly, it's like if you buy a new car and jump into that car, it's gonna set the like championship for that car. It's not restricting you in that, like pretty much any way. But yeah, okay, yes. That I really like that system though. But I also like this progression system that I mean the C7 is kind of base model, you know, nothing that crazy. I like the fact that you can't just jump straight into a Lambo and like complete the game in that. I love the way of the progression, and I don't know, but I do like this because in like the later Forza games, it's like, okay, I have to do this with a specific car in this class, yada yada. But I do also love this, where it's like you buy a new car and you're able to use that for the whole championship. It's like, yeah, it locks you to this kind of class, but at least you choose the class. That makes sense. But it's gonna be exciting to see about Forza Horizon 6, how it all ties together. I've said this multiple times, but I'm so glad they brought back the wristbands. Because honestly, it's the wristbands is what makes Forza Horizon for me. Since they've been with us from like day one, it's so like iconic to this game. I was so sad when they took them away. Dude, that Mustang is pretty quick. Gotta try to not send it up all the way. Dude, imagine a remaster of this. I think I talked about that in another of the videos. But it would go so hard. Because even though it's like this old, It looks so good. I said this about like Forza Horizon 1 as well. The LOD is quite low, like the level of the detail. We do have a lot of trees, but it's like the environment is not detailed. Even though that is the case, it still looks very good. And that is what impresses me. Like, I'm not even gonna compare it to Crimson Desert because that's like insanity, but if you compare it to the newer games, they have a lot more detail, but I think they're kind of missing the vibe.
Nice driving, mate.
Whereas this doesn't have all that much detail, but it definitely has the vibes. I gotta say also before we go, I know this video comes out a bit later. That is my bad. I was up all night playing Crimson Desert, so I completely forgot to actually make the video, which is completely on me. I apologize for that. Now, I think we are gonna cut the video there and wait to jump on to the next one. I do want to go and grab this board. So these kind of differ. This one is a very easy location to see, so yeah, that one is 1,000. The other one we found that we got like on the field, that one was 10 grand, I think. So yeah, they differ quite a bit, but it also depends on how easy they are to find and stuff like that. But man, I really like this game, and if you guys do as well, leave a like and a comment down below, all of that good stuff. Appreciate you all, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care everyone, and goodbye.